Hello, I'm deathsarrow, and welcome to episode 9 of What I'm Thinking, the guest replays. The replay that we'll be looking at in this episode is from ForcestormX and is AC Mle 1948 from July 4th, 2012 on Karelia. As noted on the loading screen, this is an assault battle, and ForcestormX's team is on defense. Reviewing tank composition for this battle reveals the following. This is a Tier 8 battle, with 6 Tier 8s on Force's team, and 5 on the enemy's team. The enemy's team has an additional Tier 7, as well as an additional Tier 6. Force's team has 2 Tier 4 arties, while the enemy's team has a Tier 5 and a Tier 4. I am familiar with both of Force's platoon mates, but otherwise don't recognize anyone in this battle. As noted on the loading screen, this is a defense. I am unfamiliar with the AC Mle 1948. This will be my first time seeing it in action. I am familiar with both of Force's teammates, as I was in VPG for a while, and Ethics Gradient was my commander.
Let's go.
To get underway here, Force is heading towards the south end of the defensive line. There's a few good cover spots over here for TDs, although there isn't much soft cover to protect you from long-range spots. I've used this position numerous times. If you have better view range or spotters up on the hill, it's definitely to your advantage. The Type 59 passing Force on his right is Ethics Gradient. Force is moving up here. I don't mind his aggressiveness in this situation. He has support. TD alone up on the hill would be a dangerous situation. You can see how fast this AC Mle 1948 is. It blew right by that KV-1S. He's actually gaining ground on the Type 59. Cranking up to the top of the hill here. Nice spot in the 3001P. Force is staying back here. He's got Ethics in front of him. They also spotted T25/2. Kind of bunched up here. KV-1S is blocking Force, Force is blocking Ethics. Already splash. Still has good support. Ethics is flanking around. KV-13 is also flanking around. ARL-44 spotted across the way, and the enemy's AC Mle 1948. Ethics Gradient kills 3001, and Force knocks down the T25/2. That flank was really well done. There's no doubt that these guys are all coordinating on TeamSpeak. Ethics is now flanking around the backside. Force loses his gunner here. He's going to fix him with his medkit. It's the ARL-44. Backing down this hill, this is really smart. He's keeping himself in hard cover from the enemies. Gets another hit on the ARL-44. All the enemies on the opposite side of the hill are distracted here by what Ethics is doing. Knocks down the ARL-44. He's now going to push up on top of the hill. The AC Mle 48 is running away. Back behind hard cover, it appears. Force is pushing up. He's being particularly aggressive, nothing wrong with that. A lot of inferior enemies here. Gets hit in the track by the T-150. Ethics Gradient gets popped. Flank shot on the Type 59. Can't overlook what Ethics has done for this battle. He really opened up the hill for his team. Knocks down the Type 59. Actually, it was one of his clanmates. The enemy's AC Mle is doing a pretty good job here. rocks real effectively. Force's position here protects him from Artie. He also has the hillside for protection while he reloads. They've lost most of their hill help here. They're down by a tank. Looking at the mini-map, the enemy is taking control of the north side of the map. Texas Bevo is now going on a flank run. SU-5 spotted in the distance. Try to knock him down first. Force misses a shot. The AC Mle 48 is distracted by the flank. Force knocks him down. Texas Bevo gets the kill on the SU-5. Force is now going to move over to the other side of the hill and take on the other enemies up here. That T-30-45 is one-shottable. Force gets the kill on the rear shot. Just the T-150 to handle here. Hits the T-150 and lights it on fire. Bounces a shot from the hill, I believe. Knocks down the T-150. It's tracked by the Jagdpanzer IV. Repairs his track with his repair kit, keeps moving. Looks like he took an Artie hit there, although it could have been an HE shot. He's pushing down off the hill with his platoon mate. Need to be aggressive here. Looking at the mini-map, the northern flank is completely folded. The Jagdpanzer IV on the hill, that was what was shooting at him and took out his track. Lines him up. Gets a hit. Pushing in for the kill. The Jagdpanzer IV disappears. There's a lot of brush between him and it, although it's kind of an odd spot for that tank to disappear from. The Jagdpanzer IV backs up behind the rocks. Force continues to push in. Can't get a spot here for whatever reason. The Jagdpanzer IV is likely behind the rocks. He now turns to line up this Tiger II. He's maneuvering. He's trying to get to a position where he can get a shot on him. A little bit of trouble at base here. They're down by a tank, which isn't terrible. Make that 2 tanks now. Jagdpanzer IV pops back up. Force is going to turn around. He's around, lines him up. Knocks him down. But down by a tank still. Tiger II pressing on their base. Looks like their AMX 5100 is having a pretty good game so far. Right now it's himself, his platoon mate Texas Bevo, and a Jagdpanzer IV. Lines up the Tiger II. Takes a blind shot. Likely a hit. He's using the middle of the map here. Lines up the Tiger II again. That one actually is a hit that does damage. He's one-shottable. Tiger II is now capping. 2 minutes to go in the match. Hits the 5100 for no damage. Bounce on the 5100, which is a very rare thing. It has almost no armor. Lines up the blind shot and knocks him down. I'm sure he's a little upset that it took him 3 rounds to knock down that 5100. Lining up the Tiger II. Knocks him down. He has 9 kills in this match. Pretty impressive. Lining up the T-34. Misses. Now it's just himself and Texas Bevo against the T-34 and an M41. This match is in pretty good shape as long as neither of them die. Hits the T-34. They're still in good shape. Unless the M41 is close to the T-34, there's no way they can cap them out. So as long as they stay alive, it's a win. It's another hit on the T-34. Does not have an angle on the T-34 right now as it's capping. Texas Bevo is moving up to get a shot. Texas Bevo knocks down the T-34. Just the M41 remaining with 36 seconds. Unlikely that they'll lose this match at this point. Some really nice aggressive play here by ForcestormX, as well as some really nice platoon play. As the timer is now winding down, 10 seconds to go. This is a win, it's in the bag. M41's nowhere to be seen. And they win the match. Looking at the victory screen, ForcestormX destroyed 9 tanks, earning himself a Top Gun medal, destroyed 1 more, hit 20 of 23 shots, and earned 1,930 experience. Overall, this battle showcases good platoon coordination along with aggressive play. Generally speaking, aggressive play in TDs isn't recommended, but Force had plenty of support to offset any danger. He took advantage of the flanking work by his platoon mates, which helped distract the enemies on the southern hill. Force continued his dominance in this battle by effective positioning once the hill was taken, eventually maneuvering to the middle of the map, which is normally a no man's land. This allowed him to defend cap and give him flank shots at the enemy. Thank you for watching this episode of What I'm Thinking the Guest Replays. Stay tuned for another episode soon. If you'd like to submit a replay for the series, please send it to deathsarrow@yahoo.com.